So it looks like Logan Paul was on Twitter reviewing Nope. If you guys saw my Nope review, you know that I also didn't think Nope was a good movie. So I think what people are missing here is like Logan actually took the time to he gave a critique, an accurate critique of the movie. So he gets to have his opinions. So he says like Nope is one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. I think Jordan Peele and Keke Palmer can act her ass off, but this movie is objectively low and confusing with stretched themes that don't justify the pace. It's not hard to conceptualize something disturbing like a trained chimp goes animalistic and mauls an entire set or a UFO devours anything in its path, but it's hard to sensibly tie it to the plot, which was done remarkably poor. No one was curious how a quarter shot through a man's face it killed him, or why a key was lodged in the backside of a horse he was riding. That was super weird. Like it didn't make sense. It just can't. It didn't make sense. Yeah, like why did the shoe stand up on its own? I haven't found anything to justify this. I couldn't understand either. He just looks like he has a fucking good camera and a budget and some really great actors. So people have made bad movies like this in the past. We do have to like give space though for like critique. It's not a good movie. Like the deep voice cinematographer was cryptic for no reason other than being cryptic. You're telling me this guy was willing to die because he wanted better lighting to capture ET? Like, yeah, that didn't make sense. The cinematographer was weird. Like, yeah, he just like runs in to die. Didn't he need to like get paid from the film? On the same note, the man on the motorcycle, why was his voice deep and robotic? And he's supposed to be from TMZ, like framed as an antagonistic who would have gone for grand reveal. Mystery solely for the sake of mystery is confusing, and it leaves too many open ends for the viewer, right? Like, to tell this story, you're supposed to, like, tell the story to us, you know? Now, the next point, the storyline is all over the place. This is exactly what I said. In a crowd of 40 people, the actress who was mauled on the set of Gordy's home was there. Why? Shock factor because of her scarring. Does she come to all of them? Like, it didn't make any sense. We literally have no idea. So Jupe has trauma with the phenomena of commercializing predators for profit, and for the last 6 months he's been feeding horses to an ET in the sky. But what about before that? What's the purpose of that creepy cowboy theme park? I didn't understand that either. I thought it was like a fair or something. Like I don't understand. Why was there so much emphasis placed on the theme of horses? They had title cards. Yeah, on the names of the horses. I think that's what this one says. I don't have an answer to that one either. It didn't make sense to me. Why was Barbie Ferreira, an incredible acting talent, so underutilized in the movie? Why was she even in the movie? Right, she literally had one line. I mean, I'm telling you, like, Jordan just has a budget now, so he could literally just do whatever he wants. And, like, throw in every trope you can. Put in, actors that you can afford, and just make a film. Way to strip all the life from an actor, Daniel Kaluuya, by casting him as the most mundane, vanilla character I've ever seen. I don't know if I would say he was mundane. I would say there are a lot of people, especially like black males, whose personality type is like that. So it would be the same as like if you're casting like a deaf character, like they're just not that interesting. An extraterrestrial creature that is advanced enough to fully shapeshift, activate an anti-electromagnetic field, and propel itself in any direction. Can't tell the difference between a plastic and a non-viable meal. Well, yeah, this is funny. I just put in a trope here to anybody else who's interested in actually doing real film critiques. Cause it feels like he might have another career in that. I agree with basically his take. I just wanted to share.